What if the pursuit of more is costing you everything? Greed is a subtle yet powerful force that can consume our hearts and minds if left unchecked, and the Bible warns us repeatedly about the dangers it brings. Proverbs 15:27 tells us that whoever is greedy for unjust gain brings trouble to their household. This verse highlights that greed doesn't just affect the individual, it disrupts relationships, families, and communities. The relentless pursuit of wealth or material possessions often leads to conflict, mistrust, and a breakdown of harmony among loved ones. Greed, in its selfish nature, isolates us and causes deep damage to the ones we should be protecting. The love of money itself becomes a root from which all kinds of sinful behaviors grow. Greed opens the door to dishonesty, exploitation, and even idolatry, where money becomes the center of our lives, rather than God. Jesus also gave a direct warning against greed in Luke 12, verse 15, where he said, "Watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions." Jesus' words challenge the common belief that material wealth equals success or fulfillment. In a world that often measures worth by what we have, Jesus tells us that true life, real, meaningful life, can't be found in the accumulation of things. This is a powerful reminder that possessions can never fill the void in our hearts that only God can satisfy. Greed leaves us constantly wanting more, but true contentment is found when we place our trust in God's provision and live with gratitude. Lastly, in Matthew 6:19-21, Jesus reminds us of where our focus should be. "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moths and vermin destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." This verse points to the eternal perspective we are called to have. Earthly wealth is temporary and can be easily lost, but when we invest in what truly matters, our relationship with God, loving others, and living according to His will, we store up treasures in heaven that will never fade. Our hearts naturally follow where we place our treasure. So if our treasure is in worldly things, our hearts will be bound to them. But if our treasure is in God, our hearts will be full of His peace, love, and purpose. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.